Good morning, everyone. Just to pick up on what I said yesterday, if we look at the Acts of the Apostle, which is our first reading of today, in chapter 7, we find the stoning of Saint Stephen, where he was put to death. The people who put him to death didn't want to hear what he had to say. It says in the scripture, the members of the council stopped their ears. Don't want to hear. What is it? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Now, it was not that they didn't want to hear what he was saying. They just didn't want to hear him. And no matter how much sense it made that what he was saying was true, they just simply blocked their ears because it went against what they had to say. It kind of reminds me that we have elections coming up quite soon in this country and throughout the world. And there are some people who maybe perhaps are fanatical about what they believe in and don't fully understand it. I was quite entertained by some TV interviews that were conducted at some Trump rallies recently, and the interviewer, as they always do, these TV reporters, said to them, what is it that you really feel is important about what Trump is saying? And the fascinating thing is, they didn't know, but they just said, no, he must come in because he's done that. And you should just hear the rhetoric coming out, the stuff that Trump himself always repeats. And it doesn't necessarily make any sense to them, but they just sort of say, no, we've got to do this. We've got to say, why? I don't know. And we might still say, well, perhaps the populations of a lot of countries are the same. They do it because they are fighting, they want to get rid of what they have, as opposed to they want to get in what they are being offered as an alternative. What do they say? Better the devil you know than you don't. So perhaps we have a similar situation in South Africa. Many people saying, I don't want this, I don't want that, but what are they actually hoping for? So in relation to our relationship with God, we can't block our ears at all. We must open our ears completely to the will of God, because he knows best for us. And we must make sure that what he has to say to us is something we can process ourselves, that we can absorb, and that we can take ownership of. So let's open ourselves up to the will of God and have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.